You guys are a crew that have decided to take a small kind of trip away from the keep down to the Bay of Masts in this Spiver's Sea. Um, you've heard rumors of a gargolith that has kind of been roaming around, and you thought, hey, you know what? Let's go down there, seek it out, see if we can find anything. Especially down in the Bay of Masts, you get a glimpse of the Deadlands. You gotta get a glimpse of Xenos as you go around. Plus, I mean, a graveyard full of sunken ships is who knows what you could find down there.
Hard to pass up.
For sure. So, you guys have chartered a small little boat. No crew needed on this one. It's a small 4-person sloop that together you're able to man. And you're able to eventually kind of get out into the bay, and you see like hundreds of ships sunken, wrecked, floating about, just mangled amongst the rocks and other things. It's some tricky business navigating through it, but for the most part, you're able to get through it. The waters are fairly calm at the moment. There's no storms approaching, and you eventually kind of get out into the center and you find what looks like a good candidate for exploration, something that's accessible, uh, relatively safe for your ship to kind of be anchored at, as well as intact and enough that maybe things in there aren't as dire. And so you've pulled up along the ship and anchored in the waters near a rock and near the ship. So we're going to dive on in and explore around if you'd like, but let's roll initiative to see who goes first. Let's see, pockets, snark, and let's see how Elin does. Alright, so we're going to need a roll off between Snark and Elin. Looks like Snark is leading out.
As I head for the bow of the boat, I'm going to just give it a quick glimpse with my diamond spyglass to see if I reveal anything interesting, important, or dangerous.
Okay.
+6, so 15.
So what you see is generally just some loose cargo floating about. You see one of the entrances is just below the waves, right here, and so you can kind of get here, which is above the water, and then dive on in and head in. At the moment, all you're seeing are some fish. You do see some loose floating bodies, so you have your sense up that, regardless of what you
Do I
see
have a
over them.
sense? Do I have a sense of how old this wreck is? How
Um,
long it's been where it is?
it's hard to tell with the degrading salt and sea mist that happens, but you assume that it's more recent than others. So not like yesterday, but enough that perhaps anything that was left aboard that wasn't lost might not have degraded too bad.
Got it.
But the bodies
Um,
themselves are degraded quite a lot. There's fish eating them and leftovers about. So
all good. The only other thing that I'm going to do is just from the bow of the boat here where I am. I'm just going to just set up the boom tube and have it at the ready.
okay,
That's my turn.
perfect. All right, Elon.
Sorry, just trying to unmute there. Uh, so I can swim on over, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swim on over to get to where it's above water.
Okay. So you're standing on an angled portion of the deck. It's kind of angled up out of the air slightly. You're able to kind of climb up, hold on to the stairs and the railings, and pull you up. But now you're standing at the back mast, which is broken, and you can see the waves just a few feet below you. There is a small grate behind you, leading down below deck to the mid deck that you could open up if you put in some effort. Otherwise, there's a door just below the waves.
I'll put in effort for the grate.
Okay, give me just a strength check.
That's gonna be, I think, just a 9.
All right. So no go this time. It's pretty solidly placed. It will be easy on your next turn, but then once someone completes a strength check there, you just have to do a heart worth of effort to open that up.
All right.
Okay, excellent. Pockets.
All right. Can you hear me all right?
Yep, sounding
100%.
great.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna just paddle on over there. I've got my frogman gear on. I did need to check. He's also got heavy plate and chain. Is that gonna affect swimming at all, or just don't worry about it? What's the?
For right now, it's not going to, but when we actually start swimming around and moving through things, it's going to be a little tougher.
Okay. Well, I might just say he leaves the heavy plate and chain on the boat then, because that seems like it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna paddle over here. He wants to go ahead and check out the grate that's the entrance that's underwater. Just kind of poke his head in and see what he can see.
Okay. So what you see is a portion of the boat leading down. Again, this is angled, so it's diving into the water. So you're actually swimming down at an angle. If you go
Right.
down to this next portion over here, you can get to further below deck. But up here is you can see there's a door that leads up, and it's kind of half filled with water, half not. There's a small air pocket further back, but you can see that through the window of the door. And so you could go that way and kind of be half in water, half not, or dive deeper into the full cargo hold.
All right. Do I see the grate that Elon was working on? Is that back in this room?
Yeah, you see little beams of light.
Okay. So I'll start heading that way and see if I can work on the grate from the other end.
Okay.
So I don't know how far I can get this turn, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll let you get all the way there, and then give me a strength check.
It's going to be a flat 9.
Okay, no go. Not this time.
All right.
All right. Okay. That's going to pull it back to here, and we're just going to roll up a timer of 3. Okay, that's going to bring us back to Snark.
As I secure Pocket's armor just so it's safe and doesn't fall anywhere, and keep my eye on the horizon for anything that's coming, I'm just going to put a charge in my ring.
Okay.
That's me.
Perfect.
I'm listening and keeping eyes on Elon too, so that we can signal to each other if there's anything.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Elon.
All right, gonna put effort into that grate. Nope.
Okay. Well, do you want to move anywhere, or do you want to stay where you're at?
Yeah, you said there was a different way, so other than the grate, there's like a door or something.
Yeah, so Pockets is down right there. He dove into the water, opened the door, and now he's underneath you, and you can see him through the grate.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and head that way to join them.
Okay. You hold your breath and then you move in, and so you're now, again, in this slanted inner version. You see this is probably what looks to be the captain's quarters. Some of the main bedding area for like the first mate, storage for the captain, things like that right here. Okay. Pockets.
All right, I'm gonna keep trying to get that grate open so we have a way out of here. Nope.
No go. That's all right. You want to move anywhere?
Not at the moment. I think I'll keep trying to make sure we have an escape route
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of look around the room and see if I see anything particularly of interest,
Okay.
or if it's just kind of the random stuff.
Yeah, give me a wisdom roll.
All right. 17.
All right. Then
Nice.
give me a D100.
25.
25. You see a small spyglass with kind of like a small attachment. It looks like it could be attached to a ranged weapon. I'll drop that in here for you.
Sweet. Oh, nice. All right, I'll pick that up.
Okay. All right, that's going to tick the timer down by 1. Again, it's kind of eerie, this bay filled with the dead ships. It's there's majesty in a ship, but then there's also this eeriness when they're just sunken and broken. That's going to bring us to Snark.
Okay. As my compatriots have disappeared under the waves, I am, under the surface. I am cognizant of them being down there for a certain amount of time and watching. I'm keeping my eyes on the surface of the water and as clear as I can see down through it, as well as the horizon. And I'll just put one more charge in the ring.
Okay. All right.
Looking for trouble.
For sure. Okay. That brings us to Elin. You're standing. You're about knee deep in water at the moment. You still have plenty of air, but the rest of the ship is kind of down the slope underwater. If you want to explore there, or whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, so I know we're kind of a little bit theater of the mind in here. What am I seeing where I'm at?
So, imagine that this ship, okay, is leaning at a 45-degree angle, right?
Mhm.
You're at the mid deck, so in the captain's quarters area. This wall is essentially where the water kind of breaks up against, it's seeped into. So right now you're standing with an air pocket. You're standing in an air pocket. If you come over to this side, and the deeper you go, you're diving down into this portion, which is leading to the main hull. And then you'll be like a deck below, underwater kind of a thing. So that, yeah.
Okay. And so I'd be holding my breath, right? How does that work mechanically?
Yes. So mechanically, what we're going to do for holding your breath is essentially you'll have 4 rounds if you were to, and then every round it just ticks down, and that's how much you have breath-wise. And then if you hit 0, every turn, not round, every turn, you're going to be rolling Constitution. If you fail, you take damage. And then once you get back to fresh air, it'll replenish and you'll be fine. If you take a hit, then your counter will go down by 1.
Got it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the water, and I am wearing fish boots,
Okay.
which means that I can swim double far.
Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah, so just distance-wise, I could get the other end. Of course, I'm trying to look around, see what I see underwater.
For sure. So you can swim down. So you have your timer of 4 right now. If you're diving down to the next level, I'm assuming. What you see is you see some cargo floating in the water between you, and then you also see that you can assume down here that there's like a graded or like caged off area and you see some chests floating. But additionally, you see some forms, and they appear to be sleeping just in the hold down below. Okay.
Okay.
So you still have an action if you'd like.
Gosh, well, my instinct is to go back and share the information of what I saw, but yeah, I can't think of anything I'd do on my own here.
Okay. It's all good. Alright. Pockets. Elon has left you and dove down into the water. He's done an elegant dive, and his fish boots help him just quickly descend into the murky depths, leaving you alone in this creaking corpse of a ship.
All right, so there's a significant pocket of air in this room, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that being the case, I will go ahead and give the door a good solid kick, see if I can get it broken down.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. So that should do it.
For the grate that you're trying to get through?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so then just give me some effort, some basic or tool effort.
Basic, and I've got +2, so that's 4 effort.
Alright, so you just need 6 more.
Alright, so I'll see that that's kind of loosened up a little bit, and then knowing that there's air and everything, I'm going to turn around and follow Elon. I'm assuming I'll get like that far.
Yep. Yeah, we can move you forward. You're probably just above him, because you kind of have to go swim down and then around, and it's kind of a little bit of a maze swimming through the ship underwater.
Right, and he's got his fish boots on.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay. Timer ticks down to 1. As you kind of look around, these guys are starting to stir. You see more bubbles kind of forming and popping above them. And so you feel like they're kind of starting to sense your presence. But right now they're still asleep, and you've got a shot at whatever's down at the back end of the ship. Okay, that's going to bring us back to Snark.
Snark's definitely starting to get worried now. He is going to maintain his lookout. Quick question. You said this is a small sloop. I assume it's like under 30 feet, so it's like near distance from
Yeah.
one end to the other or less.
Yeah,
Does
pretty
it
much.
happen to have a Does it happen to have a dinghy?
Yeah, we can probably say that it does, a small one. It also has a, you can go below deck if you'd need, but I don't have it on the map. But I can grab a
Okay,
dinghy if
but
we
I could
need.
assume that maybe on the stern here there might be a small dinghy that if I
Yeah.
needed to row over. Okay. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on the prize here, looking at the water very carefully, looking out at the horizon in case pirates are on the way. I'll put one more charge in the ring. Ah, perfect. And that's me. I call out. I just say, "Guys, you okay?"
And they most certainly do not hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
His anxiety notches up just a touch.
All right. Okay, you guys. So Elin, take a notch. We're gonna notch you down by 1, and then give me. What do you want to do?
So they're stirring, but they're not. Oh, they haven't immediately noticed us, right? Like threat wise.
No, not yet.
All right. I'm gonna. Can I get to the other end
Yeah, you can get to the
with
other
my
end.
boots? All right. I'm just gonna swim on over to the other end where those floating chests are.
Okay. As you get there, you see that the cage is locked. This is the secure vault of the ship, and the chests are just floating there. There is a rusted lock. All you need is 5 points of effort and just a successful check, either strength or dex.
All right.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna try to use my hammer on it.
Okay. Phew.
Oh, sweet.
There we go.
All right. So you swung through the water. It's slower than you're used to, but you're able. The weight of your hammer smashes into that lock, and the cage is now open, and you have access to those chests.
Sweet.
Well done. Take a hero coin. Okay. Pockets. Elin has swum quickly ahead, darting through the water. You kind of feel the reverberation as the hammer breaks the lock, and he has access to the chest. But what do you do?
All right, I'm gonna move further in, and kind of looking around as I go, watching these guys. A couple of things. The frogman suit has a bladder of air that gives you 4 rounds underwater, so that just put my total up to 8. So now 7.
Yes.
All right. So the other thing, let's see. I see he's gotten the grate open and he has kind of access to the chests.
Yeah.
So I want to see. How far across can I actually get on a move?
Do you have frogman boots?
It's. I think they're like swim fins. Yeah.
Okay. So you can probably get just about to like where you are, maybe a little bit
Okay.
further.
Then, in that case, I want to look at this guy and
Okay.
see if I can see any way to take him out while he's sleeping.
Sure. Do you want to just attempt it, or do you want to like examine him?
I'll go ahead and attempt it. Might as well.
Okay.
Go for it.
How are you doing it?
Just gonna try to knock his head off. Nope.
Okay. Well, and I mean that's immediately gonna wake them up. Okay.
You want to do a hero coin redo on that?
Sure.
Nice.
All right, I'll try that again. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, roll your effort.
All right, that's also going to be basic. +2.
Whew.
Nice, so 6 total.
Okay. You severely, like, you get his head clean off, but his body jerks and starts, flailing about. He's not quite dead, being an undead.
I was afraid of that.
But he is severely disadvantaged without his head, and you can see the skull just kind of like floating in the water.
Sweet.
All right. So for me, the timer drops to 0. I'm going to roll another timer for 2. These guys all jerk awake. This guy flails. He's going to have a hard reaction, slapping out. So that's not going to work unless you have some kind of negative armor, which I don't think you do. Ash did.
I should have like 15 without the plate and chain.
Okay. All right, but these guys wake up, and this guy is going to go for Elin, and he's going to try to just stab him. All right. For an 8, that's a no-go on Elin. This guy's going to swim over, and he's going to try to grab pockets. That's a 16. Okay, as his fleshy, kind of tentacled arms and bony fingers grabs you, you suddenly just feel this sizzle. Some kind of dark energy deals 7 damage to you, and you take a hit from your air supply.
All right.
Okay. That brings us back to Snark.
Still looking, still charging, it's still worried. Guys! That's me.
All right. Okay. Elin, we're dropping you down to 2. And you have the skeleton slashing at you with his saber. And you've got the 2 gleaming chests right beside you.
Well, I'm going to take a swing at the immediate threat.
Nice.
That's a 13.
Nice. You hit.
And that would be 4 plus 4, 8.
8 damage. Okay, you feel the bones crack. He's worse for wear. Probably his femur's broken, ribs are snapped off and floating around, head half caved in. But he's got probably one last oomph in him.
Hey, real quick question. I have he tried to stab me, right? So I have armor spike.
Mm-hmm.
It says attacker, at least the way I have it written, attacker takes 1 hit of damage when hitting.
Yeah, so he didn't hit you.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so when anytime he hits you, some damage goes back to him.
All right, cool.
Yep. Remind me of that so I can make sure to take damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. Do you want to move anywhere?
Actually, before I move, one more point. Since I used my hammer on him, it says hits of 5 to 10 damage, which I did 8.
Mm-hmm.
It destroys 1 point of the enemy's defense, and then, yeah.
Okay, so this guy in particular is going to be a target of 11.
All right. Yeah, I will. If I have a move action, can I like head into where the chests are just a little bit here?
Yeah, for sure. You can
All
close
right.
the door if you want and separate the two of you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you are now closed into the storage area, the hold. It's not locked, so you can freely move, but he is stand between you and the open door. I mean the closed door.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Pockets, we're going to drop your air by 1. And you've got 2 creepy, aquatic skeletons surrounding you.
All right. So I'm going to try to wiggle free of this guy's grip.
Okay.
And then, if possible, I want to swim over and hit that guy.
The one that's by Elin.
Yes, this guy over here.
Okay, go for it. He's not like grappling you or anything. He just kind of touched.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Much better. Nice.
Nice.
First mastery.
Well
Sweet.
done.
Yes.
All right, so I don't even need to roll.
Nice.
D4, D12, plus 2. All right.
Yep. He's completely dead. And now, all that's between you and Elin is a caged wall, and then behind you are these 2 skeletons making their way along the hallway that you just swam up.
So I want to motion to Elin to grab the chests, and I'll try to give him a little bit of cover as we make our way out of here.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Timer's going to drop down. You feel and hear this kind of muffled roar through the water, as if something has awoken beneath you. Okay. These guys are going to move in. This guy's going to kind of follow along. They're both going to try stabbing Ash. Okay, so first guy who's not disadvantaged, that's a 14.
That'll be a miss.
Okay, this other guy that is disadvantaged is also a miss.
Nice. It's so cool playing someone with an armor, like an armor class.
An armor class that isn't like -4.
Okay. All right, so it brings us back to Snark. You see kind of a rippling across the water, like as if it's been vibrating just for a moment, as you also hear this muffled roar, but still no signs of Elin or Pockets.
Okay. I'm gonna leave my fire keg of gunpowder over here by the boom tube. Going to head to the back of the dinghy and get it ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to grab one of the rigging pegs, the wooden things that you use to hold all the lines on the mainsail and whatnot. And I'm just gonna huck it over here at the side of the ship where I saw Elin go underwater to try to make a noise and otherwise signal him some way that something's going on. Can I dex that?
Sure. What? Sorry. Remind me. What are you hucking?
Just a wooden peg, like one of these things that would be on the side of the ship right there.
Yeah. Go for it.
Just an object that will make a resounding noise when it hits the side of the hull, so he knows something's up.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Give me that dex check.
+4, just missed.
Yep, just missed. It just kind of splashes in the water. Now it's just there floating.
That's me.
Okay. That's going to bring us back to Elin. You're down. You can feel your lungs starting to strain.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take these chests and swim as far as I can with them.
Okay. You're gonna need a dex check to get with the chest and the skeletons in the way.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Okay, so you're able to still grab one. You're just not able to get completely past them. So now you're out there, kind of with pockets, and these skeletons are just kind of barring your path. But with your swim boots, it didn't have to be hard.
Gotcha. Since I didn't make it past them, can I take a swing at them?
Sure.
All right. That
Okay,
works.
which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna hit up the skeleton.
Okay. Do your damage.
Smash him. So it's 5 total.
That's enough to kill him.
Sweet.
Okay, excellent.
One down.
All right. Pockets. You've have to resort to your extra air. You're out of breath yourself. 4 rounds remaining, but 1 skeleton standing in your way. Elan's there holding a chest. It's now floating as he took a swing, and he's retrieving it from the water.
All right. How quick are these guys?
They're fairly quick. I mean, they are aquatic skeletons. Not as fast as maybe you guys are with your swim gear, but
Okay. Well, if I can kind of try to get his... I'd like to try to get his attention and get him moving away from Elin, so Elin has a clear shot to get out.
okay.
And then probably stay in this area, maybe even as I'm getting his attention, move back towards trying to get that last chest.
Okay. Give me...
But
Yeah,
mainly just trying to like keep him off of Elin's tail.
got it. All right, give me a charisma check.
Oof.
No, he sees right through you.
All right, did my best.
Yeah, he's gonna even more like stand in your way, and he's gonna kind of close off the gap, and he's gonna reach out with his kind of icy fingers, and he's going to go in for a hit on both of you. That's no on Elin. No, nope.
Whew.
Misses you both. Okay.
That was close.
Nice.
Okay, but the timer drops down, and all of a sudden, like, as you're standing there, each of you give me a wisdom check.
Nope.
Elin, you all of a sudden look out through one of the windows, and you see this writhing tentacle, stretching itself across one of the windows up from below. Again, you hear this roar. It's on the outside, but you just see this chunky mass of tentacle outside
Can
the
I
ship.
draw his attention to it? Like, I know he didn't see it, but since I saw it, can I like give him a little tug and point?
To pocket?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, looks like it's time to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we're going to roll this last timer, and we're going to do -1. Okay. And we're at Snarks.
Okay. So do I have? I heard the roar, and that was what caused me to try to signal my friends. Do I see the tentacle at all?
Not quite yet. It's over on this side of the ship.
Okay. So as far as I know, I just saw like kind of a shape awake and I heard the noise.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Getting in the dinghy and not getting in the dinghy. There we go. Getting in the dinghy and I am going to put one more charge in the ring, and I am going to row as far as I can get headed for this end of the ship, where if I can get there, I will lash up.
Okay.
I'm dead. There we go.
Okay. You're rowing off. You'll probably get you to right about there for now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
All right. That's going to bring us to Elin. This is your last. This is your last ounce of air. Okay. So after this turn, every turn, you're going to be rolling Constitution to see if you take damage. And that includes Pockets and Snark's turns.
Oh boy. Well, I try to swim past.
Okay, give me that easy dex.
There it is.
Okay, you get about there. All right, and you're starting to move up. Oh, wait. Okay, you see quickly that you'll be able to get there to the air pocket. Do you wanting to do an action, or you want to spend your full turn moving?
I mean, I'm trying to get out of there.
Okay.
I saw a giant tentacle, and I can tell that I'm running out of air.
Okay. Do you want to go out? Do you want to get into this air pocket, or do you want to swim up and to the surface?
I mean, if I can get to the surface, I'd probably go for the surface.
Okay. So you're there at the surface. All of a sudden, you break through the waves, holding the chest, and you see Snarks rowing up beside you in the dinghy.
All right, and as soon as I see him, I blurt out. After my first big breath, I blurt out what I saw in the water.
Understood. Let's get you on board.
Okay. All right. That's going to bring us to. That's going to bring us to Pockets.
All right. So this tentacle, if I duck into this corner here,
With the with the
doesn't
chest.
look like it's pinging. Right. If I duck in there and close the door, am I going to be safe from the creature and the tentacle, or is the tentacle still going to be able to whip around and get me?
So
What's my sense of it?
So the tentacle is outside, and it's rising up around the ship. So right now the tentacle's not coming for you, but if you move into that area and close the door, that skeleton won't be able to get you.
Okay. So I want to step in. I want to step in. I think maybe I'll just grab the chest and make a break for it.
Okay.
See how far I can get out of here.
All right, give me a dex check to get past that guy.
Haha. Nice.
Very nice.
Sweet. Very good.
Whew. That was very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, hold your breath moment.
Whew.
Yeah. Okay. This guy's going to swim along. He's going to try to catch up to you as you swim with the chest. He's going to just slash out at you. He's going to get a 19 as you swim. He deals 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, with that, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I am unconscious.
Oh boy. That's no bueno.
It could be better.
Okay, you suddenly feel all the air rushing out of you as you just kind of like get slashed and start panicking. The timer's going to drop to 1. Another tentacle rises up around the ship. This one is actually breaks free of the water on this other side and begins kind of curling around the ship as if it's grabbing it in a big tentacled bear hug. You fear for what the result of this ship will, if this ship will still remain where it is at the end of this timer. All right, Snark.
Okay. At this point, I assume clearly I can see giant tentacles reaching the water and wrapping around the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Elin is in the water or on the dinghy?
He is in the water right next to you.
Okay. Shouldn't matter though. I target the tentacle. Is there one on my side as well?
Not yet.
But I can see the one that's on the above decks.
Yeah.
Okay. I target it with Ancient Lightning Bolt cast through the Crystal Scatter Prism.
Okay.
So, let's see what we got here. And I'm going to do it for triple damage.
Okay.
So that's a hit. So it's going to be 3d10 plus, if I dump my ring in it, another 13.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
4. 12. 16. 29 points.
Okay, and you're dumping your memory ring?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, you hear this roar as this thing, spasms and, sinks back into the water. Okay.
The last thing I say to Elin is, where's Pockets?
Yep. Pockets has taken another 2 points of damage being underwater. Okay. All right. Elin. Pockets.
Can I hand off the chest to Snark?
Sure.
Okay. So I hand off the chest and I said, he was right behind me. He should be here by now. And then I'll go see what's going on, and I'll dive back in and head back to Puck.
Okay. You see, as you dive into the waves, you see his body beginning to kind of like rise up a little bit. Just this kind of spasming form of this cloaked goblin.
Can I get to him?
Yep, you can get to him.
Okay, and one other question, because we're underwater, and so I'm trying to figure out, is he unconscious, like I should get him out of the water, or is he injured, like I should try to just immediately do something medically
So
right where he
he's
is?
currently drowning, and so he's dying from that.
Okay.
And then if he ever gets, what is it, -20, he's just outright dead.
Okay. Yeah. So I wanna Baywatch him, right? David Hasselhoff him out of there.
Okay. All right. Give me a dex save just to kind of get a hold of him and start pulling him towards the surface.
15.
Okay.
Nice.
You begin pulling him up and break through the waves. He's still
I'm hearing the Baywatch music in my head right now.
Okay. All right. So you have air, but you're still dying, Ash. Give me a D20 and a D4.
D20. Oof. D4. All right.
All right. So you got 3 rounds for that someone to spend a "Don't Die on Me" action. All right.
I had one tiny piece of bookkeeping. It probably doesn't matter because for now the tentacle went away, but I had to spend a single hit point to get that spell off, so
Okay.
it did 30 instead of 29, and
Okay.
I have 1 less.
Okay. That's fine. You're going to need them. So as the timer ticks down to 0, all around you, you suddenly have this burst of tentacles up through the water around this dinghy. And it begins, and they start, moving it along. There. Target's going to go up to 15. Okay. And these tentacles are going to all try to lash. 2 of them are going to try to lash, and 2 of them are going to try to just grapple the dinghy itself. Because it can't target Snark. So let's see if it lashes out.
Ooh. That's not good.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he's going to be taking 5. Okay, dinghy is down. Broken. Another one's going to lash out at Elin. That's a 21.
Shoot.
That's a 8.
Okay. I have my ring, so it's 6 instead of 8.
Yep.
And he takes the point of damage
Yes, he
from my
does.
spike armor.
Okay. All right, and then Elin, I need you to. So Snark can't be targeted. Pockets is unconscious, and he's going to get grappled by one of them and begin getting drugged down in 3 rounds. So this is for Pockets. Give me a contested strength roll, or be grappled by 1 as well, Elin. Against the 16.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. You are going to be drugged down in 2 rounds. All right. That's going to bring us back to Snark.
Okay.
And you are now swimming in the water.
Yeah, I swim for the boat and climb up.
Okay.
Can I get to... Does climbing take my action to get on board, or is it part of my movement?
No, that's fine.
And I drag myself out of the water at the bow here where I've left the boom tube. I'm gonna, let's see, what do we got? Are these timers right here?
Those are how long it's going to be before before Elin and Pockets are pulled to the depths. They're not going underwater right now. They're kind of being waved around, flung about above the water. But after those timers go down, the tentacle will snap underwater.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to target what looks like the most reasonable massive tentacle and fire the boom tube.
Okay, that's a hard dex to aim.
So it'll be a... Yeah, so we're at target 15, so this can be a 20. Okay, no, I won't do that.
Should be just an 18.
But they're being grasped, and that's why I don't want to hit them with a lightning bolt.
Got it, yep.
So my thump gun is wet. Yeah, I'm +4 on dex. I got no other choice. I've set it up. I'm going to fire the boom tube.
Okay.
Just nope. It's up, but it's going to miss.
Okay, it'll be easy next time though.
Okay.
All right. That's going to bring us to Elin.
Okay. So, I'm grappled right now, is that right?
Yes, you're grappled right now.
So is it an either or as far as me trying to get ungrappled and attacking, or can I do both?
It's an either or.
All right. Well, it's a what kind of check is it to?
So you can either you can use strength to just break free, contested, or you can try to attack with a hard attack, and if you damage it, you probably get thrown.
It's really strong.
Okay. So the target is 15. So for me, it'd be a strength check either way, to either attack or to. All right. Well, let me just roll. Oh, that answers that question.
Okay.
I'm unsuccessful at anything.
Oh, that's brutal.
That is brutal. Okay, timer drops down for you, Elin. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Pockets. Give me a D20. Try to pop up. You're unaware of what's happening, but your lifeless body is being flung about.
All right, that's number 1. I've got 3, so
Yep.
down to 2.
And your timer for him before they drag you to the depths drops to 2 as well. All right. Mugen has awoken from below deck, comes out groggily standing on the main deck next to Snark, witnessing a mass of tentacles writhing next to the ship. His friend's in danger.
All right. A, my apologies. B, now are they just grasped or are they unconscious?
So Pockets is unconscious. That's this is the one over here, and Elin is alive. He's active. But both of them are grappled by the tentacles.
Okay. I will look to Pockets, and I will use my amber beads and attempt to can you heal somebody stable or?
Yeah, you can heal somebody stable. So if you have some means of magical healing, it bypasses the don't die on me and then heals them up.
All right, and he has one left on the counter, correct?
So Pockets has 2. So let me add that here. Pockets has 2. Elin has 1, and this 1 is before the tentacles drag him underwater.
Under.
I also have 2 on my dying timer, so Elin is going to get dragged under before I go unconscious, or before I die, or before I get dragged under.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Trying to figure out.
I mean, to my estimation, Pockets is in the worst situation though, because you're unconscious.
Yeah, but also the problem is, even if I were to heal, it takes 1 round for the heal to set in. So
On regeneration.
yeah,
Hmm.
Pockets would be the only one that can get the benefit of it. All right, so yeah, let me just do that, just so we can secure Pockets.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me that cast. Don't roll a 1. Oh,
Wow.
That was close.
Oh man.
okay. So you've cast regeneration on Pockets.
And that's for 4 rounds.
Okay, so he's going to heal for.
Oh, it is for just 4 rounds. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's straight 4 rounds, no roll.
Yep. So he's going to heal D8 for the next 4. I mean, what is it? D10 or?
It's actually any healing done is ultimate.
Okay, so he's going to heal D12 for the next 4 rounds until he's at his max.
Nice.
Yes.
That is
Very
awesome.
good. Very good.
Clutch.
Take a hero coin for that one.
All right. And as for movement, this thing is extremely strong. I will. Mugen will run up to the edge of the ship and just bite it.
So you've taken an action.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's in place to bite it on the
Yes.
next turn.
Yes, he's in place to bite it on the next turn. Correct.
Well done.
Okay. All right. So these guys, it's going to drop down to me. We're not going to drop their timers down because I've been knocking them down on their turns. So at the end of Elin's turn, this guy will suck him down below the water. But that brings us to these guys. Elin and Pockets. Now that you're awake. Give me a contested strength or con save.
All right, I'll go con.
Okay, so I got a 13 on Elin and a 11 on Pockets.
Okay, so I got a 15.
Okay. Okay, so
Definitely
Elin got a
beat me.
15?
No, not even.
Okay. Ooh, Elin, you're going to take 4 points of damage as it squeezes against you.
Actually, 1 point thanks to my ring.
Very nice.
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 Okay. These tentacles are going to come up. One of them is going to start attacking the ship. The other is going to attack Mugen. It cannot attack Snark because he has Ebony Hood. So the first one is going to attack Mugen for 14. That's a miss.
Oof.
Okay. And then the other one, it's not a question of whether or not he can attack the ship. The question is, how many holes does he put in? He puts 3 holes into the ship. Okay.
How bad does that look as I see the extent of the damage?
Okay, so how the ship is going to work is if your timer ever gets to 20, okay, then the ship will be sunk, right?
Okay.
And every round, the timers, the damage is the water is going to fill up with the number of holes dealt in the to the ship.
Okay.
So right now there are 3 holes leaking in the ship, and you can just spend an action, no effort needed. You just spend an action to repair a leak.
Got it.
I got a quick question. So I took damage that last round with my spike armor. The tentacle should have taken a point of damage.
Okay. Well,
Any chance that's enough to scare him off and drop me?
yes, that
I
is.
damaged it.
Yes, you did.
Sweet.
So with
Nice.
the
Nice.
tentacle, you deal damage. It's going to throw you. So we're going to roll a d12, and he's going to throw you in that direction,
Nice.
just following the order of the clock. 3. Whew.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay. That's going to bring us back to... we can get rid of this timer because Elin is free. Alright. That's going to bring us to Snark.
Okay. 3 quick questions. Number 1, is Pockets is conscious or not conscious?
He is conscious.
He is conscious.
Wait. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry. I'm just confused.
Second question: the distance across here between the boat, is that nearish, farish?
I would probably say nearish.
Okay. Last question is how deep in the hole can Pockets go if he is collaterally electrocuted? How many points can he take?
If he gets to net but below 20 points, he dead.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And as far as I can tell, this is all one monster, right?
Yes.
Okay. Boom Tube takes an action to reload, and Thump Gun is wet, so all I have at my disposal is this fire keg in my hand. So what I would like to do is light it and lob it so that Pockets is out of range, but these tentacles and the mass of the beast are going to take the damage.
Okay. So when I say, just so you know, so when I say one, they're all connected. But yeah, so.
But I'm saying since it's not electrical, if it's
Yeah.
not electrical, I don't have to worry about it. That's
Yeah,
why I'm just going to do blast damage.
Got
If
it,
that's
okay.
cool, yeah, I'm gonna put it there so that I can catch those tentacles, but not Pocket in near range.
All right, give me a dex check.
Okay, we were
like a grenade.
+4. Here we go. Come on.
There we
That
go.
does it.
Nice.
So that's 4 times ultimate damage +5.
4 times ultimate.
That's the entire fire keg. So
Yeah.
10, 17. Come on. There you go. 28, 33 points.
33 points. Okay. So let's see how this is going to pan out. It's 33 points. This explosion goes off. Okay. These tentacles are severely singed, blown to smithereens. Okay, this chest is gone. Ash is going to be thrown in a random direction. 5. I'll throw him down here. And these tentacles disappear. Okay. Now, the question is the ship has been damaged, both this wreckage and your own ship. So you did 33 damage.
Correct.
Okay. So what I need you to do is, let's roll for. Give me a D10 and try to roll low.
Understood. Here we go. Not that low.
Okay. It has produced 6 more holes. Two, 3. As it's rocked. As it's rocked in the waves.
Got it. Sorry, guys. That was the best I could do.
Seems
No
like a win in
apology.
my book.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's going to bring us to Elon. Take a hero coin, though, Snark.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So I know that the one chest I had brought up is gone,
Yes.
but there was a second chest. Where, can I guess I'm. I'd like to go for that second chest.
Okay, that is down below the ship, and this ship is starting to sink. So you're gonna have to be fast. It's gonna say it's gonna be gone in 4 turns, not rounds. 4 turns.
Okay, well, I'm gonna double far swim and dive for it.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna be able to get there with the chest. Let me grab it. Okay.
Nice.
You do see that the skeleton is incoming, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, that's going to bring us to Pockets. You've just kind of been battered up against the rocks. You've fallen into the water. You see that Mugen and Snark are aboard a very damaged ship, and Elon has just dove beneath the waves.
All right, so first thing I need to roll healing, right?
Yes. Well, no, just roll D12.
D12. And this is the first round of that?
Oh.
All right.
Okay,
Back
you're
up
I'm
to
feeling,
glad you did instead of I.
Feeling good.
yep, you're feeling
Okay.
great.
All right, I'm going to start heading back towards the ship. Do I see any signs of the monster still hanging around?
He's currently gone, but you are sure that he will be back.
Okay. So I just want to head back towards the ship, and while I'm going, I want to look around and scan the water, like look through this wreckage and everything, and see if I can find something that I could use as a weapon.
Give me a whiz check.
No luck.
No luck, but you are able to, with your fins, you're able to get all the way back to the ship.
Sweet.
Nice. We pull him up.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Mugen. Pockets has, thanks to your healing, has made it back to the ship. Elin is below the water, and water is quickly filling your ship.
And all these holes, I guess, are below deck, correct?
Yeah, they're all over the place.
I don't think you have to go below decks in order to address at least one of them.
Yeah.
I think there's so many. There are 4 of us. We have 2 rounds to get all of them, correct?
So every round, the number of holes will add 1 damage to the ship.
All right. Yeah, I have nothing on the. Do we have anything on board to aid us in patching these?
So you've got tools. So all it is no roll needed. It's just spending an action to fix one.
Okay, so then I will just move to the nearest one and start patching.
Yep.
All right, nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and then once the leaks are fixed, you can also spend your turns trying to actually physically repair the ship with some effort. If that makes sense.
Roll basic, I guess, or tools.
Tools, it would be tools.
But on this one, we're just spending an action, just sacrificing an action to patch a.
Yeah. So let me re-explain how that works. So you can either spend an action, just no roll needed, you patch a hole, right? Or you can spend an action and apply some effort to fixing the ship, whatever, and that's using tool effort, and that reduces it. But every round, the number of leaks is added back to the damage. So you've just repaired. If you repair 1, then on my turn, it's going to add 8 damage to the ship. Or you spend effort, apply tool effort, fix it maybe down, like I saw a 6, so now you're down to a 3. And now there's going to be 9 more added back to it because you didn't fix any of the holes.
Okay. All right. So I see what you're saying. So it's actually better to sit there and try to put a brace on the pipe instead of putting my finger in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. All right. So we'll take that 6 off for that roll, and then so that was 1 turn, 2 turns. And then...
So, I'm sorry, just so I get that, he repaired damage instead of fixed a leak, is that correct?
Yeah.
Got it.
But now there's 9 leaks filling the hole with water. So now there's going to add 9 up to here, so we're back to 12.
I'll turn into a bear and drink all the water and then spit it out the side.
That's creative.
All right. So we've done that. Timer's at 2. This timer is gone. Okay. And then we're going to roll a timer. In 2 rounds, the Kraken will be back.
Okay.
So you can start moving the ship once even if it's leaking, you can still move the ship.
Without having to repair it?
Yeah, you don't have to repair it. It will take damage and potentially sink, but you can start moving.
Okay. And we are at, you said when we're at 20, we're done, right?
Yep, the ship is sunk.
And we're currently at 12.
Yes.
So we will take 1, 2, 3. We'll take 9 points more damage.
Yep, unless you guys keep repairing. It's a scramble.
Okay.
It's a scramble.
Yeah, it is a scramble. Okay. So I guess and it's just going to be basic effort, though, right?
Tool effort.
Tool effort. Okay. So that's still not going to help me that much. I guess I'm repairing. Do I need to roll? I need to roll just the effort,
Yep,
or do
just
I
the
need
effort.
to roll attempt?
Nope, no attempt.
Okay. So tool effort D6. 4.
Okay, back to 8. And then, okay, Elon, this is it. You gotta get out of there. The ship is sinking.
All right, I want to swim double far to the ship with the chest.
Okay. As you do, you burst out of the waves and start swimming to the ship as this wreck sinks below the waves. There's a bit of a vacuum, tries to pull you under, but you're able to maintain it, and eventually you're able to get back on board the ship, which is in not a good state. So this,
Am I able to immediately join in the repairs?
no, because you just swam double. You move. Oh, yes, you moved. So you can try to repair, yeah, if you want.
All right, I'm going for repair. So it's a D20 first, right?
Nope, no D20. Just roll tools.
Just the tools. All right. Plus 4, so 5 total.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That's going to bring us to pockets.
All right, Pockets is also going to repair.
Okay. So you guys are at... The ship is currently fixed. You've been repairing it quickly, but it's still leaking. And you're still just kind of sitting in place, waiting for the Kraken, the Gargolith to come back. All right. Excellent work, you guys. Everybody can take a hero coin for repairing the ship so quickly. Mugen.
Muted?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Oh, no. I was sitting here. I was waiting for a response. My bad.
Yeah.
We probably need to get at least one of these leaks done.
Oh, yes, without a doubt. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, you want to spend your action fixing a leak.
Correct.
Okay. So that's gone.
Nice work.
All right. So that action is done. So instead of 9, it's going to fill up with 8. Okay, and at this point, your ship is pretty much repaired, so any tool effort that's done is essentially just bailing water. But the timer is at 1, and you can see a shadowy form beginning to rise back up again from below.
Do we have a like a gallon? I was about to say GPH. A thing like a gallon's like, so how much water is in the ship?
That's the 8 right now.
Oh, so it's just the 8 that we have to plug in. Good.
So you have 8 holes that are going to be filling up every round. And right now you have 8 points worth of water filling the ship. If it ever gets to 20, your ship is sunk.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's not 8 holes and then water on top of that. Okay.
It's still 8 holes, but we currently have 8 damage done on the ship. It's like two separate counters. One is the amount of damage that the ship will take each round, and then the other is the current status in the gas tank, if you will.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's all good. So you guys, so I think that was Mugen fixing. So that's going to bring us to Snark.
Okay. If I see a shadow in the water, I'm
Mhm.
going to look at my buddies, Elon and Pockets, and direct them towards some repairs, and I'm going to charge the ring as I keep my eyes on the waves.
Okay.
And I get a second drop, if that's cool. A
Yeah.
third drop. Okay, cool. That puts me at 15. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
And while we look at the repairs, Pockets will hand Snark his thump gun.
Ah,
Should be loaded and ready to go.
Was it with you when you were in the water? Did you keep it on?
yeah, it's probably just as wet as mine.
I was thinking I'd leave it on the ship with the armor because he's diving around. It doesn't.
That's right. You took off your.
That's true. All right.
I took off my plate armor, so
That's fine. I'll let the thump gun can be included there. So you have a thump gun.
Much obliged.
we could also roll a d6 for it or something like that. Like
Nah, it's
maybe
good.
maybe he didn't think it through.
No, you had specifically said you're leaving stuff behind, so that works for me.
All right. Well, then Snark can use that next turn without having to reload it or whatever.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So that brings us to Elin. So you can keep repairing. You can start navigating the ship, or wait for the Kraken or the Gargolith.
So I
You've got
yelled
the
to the
big tool effort, buddy.
okay. I was going to yell to the party. So that's 7 total.
All right.
Nice.
Push you down to 1.
All right. Then Pockets is gonna patch a hole.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's going to leave you at 7 holes. All right. And then that brings us to Mugen.
Mugen will continue with patching the holes.
Yep. Nice.
Okay, so now it's at 6. Perfect. All right, so damage is going to take up to 6, so now you're back at 7. This is going to be dropping to 0. All of a sudden, your ship begins to move. Out into the waters. And this inky cloud forms around you. Forms around the ship in the water. Can't see anything through it beneath the surface. Alright. Just get that. Alright, where am I going? As another set of tentacles rises up around you. I just grab them, sorry. And this raises the target back up to 15. And you hear the roar again, and this thing shakes the ship. Where's that other tentacle? Oh, there it is, right there in the middle. Okay. It is going to make a quick attack on. Let's go. Let's one of them. How many of them are going to try to grapple? All 4 are going to try to grab. Can't target Snark, so this one's for Pockets. Contested strength roll against a 23.
That's going to be a grab. Let me roll and see if it's a 20.
Yes.
Nope. Oh, it's such a good roll, too.
All right, Pockets has been grabbed. All right, 21, Elon.
$21. Yeah.
Oof.
You've also been grabbed. And then that's going to go for Mugen. 18.
All right.
This is contested strength.
There we go.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay,
Good.
you resist. All right, and you're free to go from there. And so for Pockets, that's 1. For Elon, that's a 3. 3 rounds for Elon before he gets sucked under. Pockets 1 round. Okay,
All right.
that's going to bring us. That's going to bring us to Snark.
Okay. Separate from an action, are we able to set the boat in motion away from this spot?
At the moment, no.
No, because it's grappled.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've got Buddy's grabbed, so I can't electrocute the thing. So, thump gun at the tentacle that is I apologize. At the tentacle that's holding Pockets.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, that's what it's going to have to be. So this is, my dex is +4, and it'll be +5 on double gun damage.
Okay.
So here we go. Here's the attempt. That hits.
Okay.
And double gun damage is D8 is 1. Is 6 is 7 points +5 is 12, and I'll go ahead and dump the ring into it for another 15, so 27 points of damage.
Okay. That tentacle is gone, and Pockets is going to be thrown at 1 o'clock.
My turn, unfortunately.
All right, Elon. Strength or attack?
Matter. Actually,
No. You can use a
yeah,
hero.
it's
No, if you're that was just for the strength check. If you're attacking, ignore that.
all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the hero coin and attack. Here we go.
There we go.
There it is. Okay.
So that's 9.
Okay. It takes 9 damage, and it's going to throw you in a random direction.
Nice.
8 o'clock. Over onto these rocks. All right. That's excellent. That brings us to Pockets, who's in the water.
All right. Pockets is going to holler at everybody in the boat to try to let's get moving and try to get out of here. And he's going to swim over to this tentacle and he's going to punch it.
Okay. Give me that strength check.
Ha! There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
3 points
I
of
love
damage.
That. I love that you just go over and like just whack.
So you said 3 points of damage?
3 points of damage. I've got +2 to basic.
Okay.
Is it?
Do you have a hero?
Can I sink a hero coin into it?
Go for it.
You feel like it? It says
I
it's
definitely
your call,
do.
but-
I definitely do.
Whew.
There you
Nice.
go.
That's worth it.
All
Good
right.
job.
Okay, that tentacle is gone.
Nice work.
All right.
Okay. Mugen.
Mugen's going to continue patching. He's not as witty as Dash was, so he's not going to really say anything to everybody. But he's just going to continue patching the holes on the ship.
Okay.
Is anybody? Nobody's in dire. Oh wait, there's somebody gone. No.
Yeah,
No, we're just in the water.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
off the ship.
We're good. Keep do your repairs.
Yep,
Yeah,
Patching is good.
Repairs or patch either. Yeah, repairs may be actually what we need to do.
Yeah, he's going to do the repair. So I just rolled the effort. Two.
Plus,
What's that?
is it plus anything?
Plus your
No,
full
no
effort.
plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just a straight 2.
Okay.
That helps. That helps.
Yeah, that's still repairs.
All right. Okay. That's going to bring us to this timer down to 3. These tentacles, we're going to decide if they attack the ship or Mugen. So a skull is Mugen, a blank is the ship. 1, 2.
Oh,
Oh, I get attacked twice.
Attack twice. Okay, let's see how a lash works against Mugen. That's a 17
Ugh.
for 9 damage.
ooh.
Oof. Down to 1.
Okay, and then he's going to do one more binary. Skull is a lash, a blank is a grapple. Blank is a grapple.
Damn it.
That's a 22 if you can beat it with a strength check, Mugen.
Let me get my finger ready. Hold on.
You have a hero coin too, right?
Yes, I
He
do.
does.
But I just want to see if I win this.
You
Right.
got this. You got this.
No. All right. So it's either +8 with a D10 or reroll.
What do you have to beat?
A 22.
22.
Yeah, neither of those is going to work.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
I
add
have
a D.
3.
You could add a D12 to it, but you have to get like 10, 11, 12, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, man. Get out of the grasp.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, come on.
10, 11,
Come on.
12 plus 3. So it's actually.
So you're not rolling ultimate, it's just
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
that's right. It's just straight. That's right.
10, 11, 12.
Mhm.
10, 11, 12.
11, 12.
Come on.
Yeah, there we
Yeah!
go.
12!
Whew.
Okay, you resist. You're able to shove it off, break free. You feel it wrapping around you, and you just, I don't know, slip right through with human strength.
Incredible.
I was going to say I do the heavy baby slip. I'm just like, no.
Okay. The ship takes 6 points of damage from the leaks. Fills up with water. That's going to bring us back to Snark.
Okay, Snark sees Mugen mightily struggle and escape the grasp of the creature and gives a fist pump in the air, and he's like, yeah, yeah. And then he pumps 12 hit points into Ancient Lightning Bolt cast through the Crystal Scatter Prism.
Okay.
Here we go. That hits.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 12 plus 3d10 damage.
Okay.
Here we go. So 14, 23, 24 points of damage. And I have a hero. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I do have a hero coin.
Mm-hmm.
I will add the hero coin.
Okay.
Another D12. There you go. And
Nice.
wild power on top of that is another 8. So another 20. So that's what? 43?
Very nice. You get rid of the tentacles, and you're gonna have a small reprieve.
Hooray.
Very nice. Take a hero coin.
Thank you.
It's epic. All right. That's gonna bring us to Elin.
All right, I dive in with my fish boots, double far to the ship, and immediately go for repairs,
Okay.
which is a 10.
Ooh,
Awesome.
keeping that ship alive.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Take a hero coin.
Thank you.
All right. Pockets.
All right, Pockets is gonna clamber up onto the boat and fix one of these leaks.
Okay. So fixed one of the leaks. Perfect. All right. That brings us to Mugen.
Mugen is going to look at his wounds, but look at the ship and say that the ship just needs a little bit more effort and continue to fix it and do that really quick.
Okay. All right, you're back to 0. You've cleared the water. All right. 5 points of water comes back in, and timer ticks to 2. This is the end session timer, 2 rounds. And then as a final effort, you see what forms up for its final attack.
Oh,
The full form body, not just the tentacles, comes out for 2 rounds. And we'll see what the decided fate will be. He's going to have 3 actions. Let me go with that. He's got a +8. Okay. We're gonna go for. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for what he tries to do. First action is going to be a 2. He's going to ultimate effort on a single near target. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 is Elin. 4, 5 is Pockets, and 5, 6 is Mugen. For a 25 and 15 points.
I roll dodge out of the way. I'm down. Mugen is down.
Okay. That was Crushing Beak. He's pulled you in.
Oh.
And you are
no.
you are sinking into his gullet.
No.
Oh.
He's not. He's down. You'll have a small chance, a very small chance to get him back. But you can get him. You might be able to get him back.
He'll take damage from a strike, correct?
From a lightning strike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then his second action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be for Pockets. He's going to just do a wave surge against, I guess, everybody. So everybody, give me a strength check.
All right, that's a flat 12 for Pockets.
I'm good.
Pockets is thrown into the water on the other side.
19 for you.
And his final action is another crushing beak against Elin, because he can't attack Snark. That is a 25 for 12 damage.
Oh. Use the
Yeah.
ring.
The ring's not enough. I'm already down to 3.
Oh.
I've got a hero coin.
So what can I do?
I don't know. Will it help?
Could
Yeah, I guess you could probably throw that D12 onto that one.
He's trying to beat a grapple. Is that correct?
No, he's trying to reduce damage. So he's taking
So
12 damage right now.
And I reduced it by 3 with my signet, but that's not enough.
Yep. So if you throw in a hero coin, you can add a D12 to that 3.
Yeah. Add a D12. Go ahead.
Okay.
There you go.
So I take 1 point of damage.
Take 1 point of damage.
Thank God. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm alive and down to 2.
Okay. All right, that's it for him. His 3 actions. Snark, give me a...
What do I need
you
to
still have Pocket's boom tube.
It'll take too long. It'll take longer than the counter is going to go, because that counter is going to go down by 1 now, right? Is that correct?
No, it will go down next at the beginning of my round.
Okay. If I lightning bolt, I'm going to kill Mugen, and
Right.
If you have to, do it.
Can we hold an action?
What do you want me to do?
and can
I'm wanting to
Mugen's-
climb back on the boat, grab a rope, and jump in after Mugen.
Okay. If you want to take your action first this round, let's go for it.
Yeah, I'll take my action after him.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna climb up onto the boat, grab a rope, and jump in and try to tie it around Mugen's body.
Okay, I need you to give me a dex check. Otherwise, you are also in its gullet.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so I am also in its gullet.
You are also in its gullet. Okay, you're going to be taking
With
damage.
the rope, though.
With the rope.
Yes.
So it will be easy next turn, but you're going to be taking weapon damage each turn.
Okay.
If I touch off the boom tube, can I target it in an area where I can hit the Gargoleth, but not the guys in its mouth?
It would be still a hard dex to aim it that way.
Yeah, that's fine. It's always going to be that way. I'll do it. Here we go. Bazinga.
Nice.
+6. Nice. Nice.
And it doesn't take place. I need to basically roll a 1 or a 2 right here. Here we go. Nope. It's going to explode, but the shells, I got hang time, so it's going to be till after the end of the game timer. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna 5 damage to Pockets.
All right.
Okay, Elin.
The rope is tied around Mugen's body, right?
It's there with Pockets.
Okay.
So you can try yanking Pockets back out, and Pockets can attempt like a hard strength check to pull Mugen with it.
All right, I grab the rope. Strength
I'm
check.
I'm going to ask you to wait before pulling me out because Mugen can't climb out on his own.
You can hold on to him, though.
Yeah, it's a hard strength
I
check.
can.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, I rolled an 11. I only have a +2 to strength, so.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so he's got a hold of the rope, but it's struggling to pull you out. Okay. 3 more damage to pockets.
All right.
Mugen, give me a D20 miracle and a D4.
No miracle
Oh.
at all.
Oof.
Okay, at the end of your next turn, you will be dead. Okay. And then pockets, it's going to take 1 point of damage.
An additional one on top of the 3 that I already took?
Yeah, you're taking weapon damage every turn.
Oh, okay.
You're in the throat full of teeth.
The meat grinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Timer's going to drop to 1. All right. He's got 3 actions. Skull is he attacks players. Blanks, he attacks the ship. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay, he's going to attack the ship twice. 1, 2. For 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus the 5 for the leaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woo.
Alright, and then he's attacking Elin with a... Let's roll to see what he does. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to do another wave surge. Snark and Elin, give me a strength check.
Missed by 1.
Elin, do you make it?
No.
Okay, this is the last round. Pockets, you're attached to the rope. It's your chance. You can either stay here and haul him out with a hard strength check, or you can leave yourself with an easy strength check.
Okay.
Your choice.
So what I would like to do, you'll have to let me know if this is possible. What I want to do is just slip the rope around his body, tie it off, and then use shadow magic to transform into smoke.
Okay.
Here we go. 12 plus 3 intelligence.
Oh, very
Yes.
nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
You're able to tie it around and then wisp away out of the mouth of the creature.
All right, it's all you guys.
All right, that's
I'm
bring
gonna-
us-
Oh, go ahead.
No, go for it, Snark. That was all I was going to say.
I was going to say I'm going to withhold my action and let Elin go first.
Okay. Elin gets on the ship and does repairs. I mean, this thing's about...
The ship's probably going down, but we still have that rope attached to the dude, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can pull Mugen out if you can get me that strength check.
Okay. I will give it a go. Strength check, so it's a +2 to whatever. 14, that's a fail.
Was that the same thing that you did last?
Oh, wait. It is
It
Yeah,
should be
that's
easy.
right. It's an easy, so
Yep.
it's a success. That is the last thing I did.
You pull him out at the last second. He's covered in goo and scratches, barely holding on. Okay. That's going to bring us to take a hero coin, Elin. And then that is going to bring us to Snark.
Okay. Full of vitriol and bobbing in the water. But I assume I can still target the tentacles rising over the ship. Is that correct?
If you'd like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pump 12 hit points into Ancient Lightning Bolt and cast through the Crystal Scatter Prism for triple damage. So it's going to be 12 plus 3d10 again if it hits.
Now, just one last thing. Mugen is on his last round. You are the last person that goes before him. He needs to. If you do the lightning strike, he will roll a d20, and that will decide his fate.
I see.
You're still welcome to do the lightning strike. I just want to make it clear that this is where you're at.
I understand. I didn't realize that.
Yep. You just it's your choice. Play your character how Snark would do it. But yeah, just want to let you know what the situation is.
Mugen reaches out and grabs your ankle. Let me go.
Snark climbs up onto the ship,
and he says, character.
And he says, "Don't die on me, man." And he does not have a bonus.
Does anybody have a hero coin?
Oh, I do. Use it. Hero coin.
Okay. Add D12 to that. Yep, there we go.
All right, get us out of here, Mugen.
Okay. Mugen, I need you to roll. You're not dying, but give me a recovery roll.
Would it cost an action to feed him a fine steak?
Yeah, he's unconscious right now, so we can't get.
Okay, I thought when they were stable,
Yeah.
you could do that to him. Okay.
Yeah, if he wants to eat the steak on his turn, that's fine. But
okay, I understand.
All right, Mugen.
All right, so it's 5 plus con.
Yeah.
All right, 7 in total.
Okay.
Mugen's back up on his feet, and he puts his hand in front of his face. He's like, "Oh my god, my breath is kicking."
Okay. All right. As you wake up, all of a sudden the Kraken goes into its final spray, crushing the ship. The ship fills with water. But it's slow. After the ship leaves, it sinks. The Kraken sinks into the waves, leaving you guys in the middle of the Bay of Masts, shipless. Okay. And that's where we're going to end.